Hey everybody, this is Getty with Georgia Firing Line, and today we're going to take a look at the competition-ready variant of the CZ P10F, available right now at shop.gafiringline.com. But it doesn't feel right to do this without Brooks, but I'm going to do the best I can. So the CZ P10 has been around for quite a while now, and we know that it's venerable and dependable. They come in a variety of sizes and packages ranging from the P10M all the way up to the P10F Competition. And over the years, we've gotten to watch the evolution of the P10 with things like optics cuts with improvements to the triggers and to the grip textures. And now we have basically a quintessential version of that gun. What sets the competition variant apart from the others is a 5-inch cold hammer forged barrel in this swanky gold finish.
I love gold!
The slide itself has some functional accent cutting to relieve some of the weight from the front of this extended slide. Sometimes when a manufacturer just releases a long slide pistol, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be relieving the recoil at all. Sometimes adding too much mass to the front or the rear of a slide can make your recoil seem a little bobbly. But CZ with the P10F has really done a good job of balancing the weight via these weight cut serrations on the sides of the slide. What this translates to is when you shoot this gun, it is flat and very predictable under recoil. On top of the slide, you're going to find a very bright and clear set of iron sights in the form of a front fiber optic with a blacked out serrated rear, but the secret sauce has already been done. It is optics cut. You have the ability to drop via a plate from CZ. You can mount anything in the RMR footprint. That means your Trijicon RMRs, maybe an SRO, or a YALL variant. They're all great. Just put an optic on the thing already, you know it deserves it. As we dip into the frame on the competition model, you're going to find that there are some out-of-the-box upgrades on this gun that you're likely going to do to your CZs anyway. Starting with an HB Industries flat-face trigger. Now this is largely personal preference. Some people actually prefer the factory trigger over the HB. I, for one, like flat-face triggers, so this is a big upgrade for me. The trigger itself, when you put your finger on the trigger, the take-up leads you to a very stern wall. You know when that gun's about to pop. So from the finger on the trigger, as prepping the trigger occurs, it's a very defined break, so it's very predictable to shoot this gun quickly or precisely. Next, for both the slide release and the magazine release, they partnered with Apex Tactical to bring you their extended controls. And one thing that I appreciate about their extended slide release is when I build my grips around this pistol, I actually am able to avoid it. Sometimes, particularly on my Glocks, when I had an extended slide catch, I had a really bad habit of pinning the release down, so I would never get a slide lock. Now to some, not a huge deal, but if you're shooting competition, it certainly aids being able to perform your reloads with your slide lock because that is faster and more efficient. And now to touch on the extended magazine release, it's in a great place because I can effortlessly find the magazine catch, and with minimal leverage, I can drop the magazine out. But if you're carrying this gun, be it concealed or open, you're not very likely to bump that by accident to make your magazines come out. Which, side note, anybody who conceal carries a handgun with an extended magazine release, you should test that. Put the gun in your holster, bump into stuff on purpose, and see if the magazine jostles its way out. And last but not least, they added a little feature on here that I find to be kind of flattering and pretty cool. You'll find that on the base plate of the magazine, they've added a machined aluminum base pad. This adds a little bit of weight to the bottom of the gun, aiding in balance when it's in, but also you're adding weight on the empty magazine to drop free of the mag well. But when everything's put together, and I have to be honest, I'm kind of digging the Wiz Khalifa color theme.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
You've got the barrel, the trigger, the back plate, and the magazine base plate in this anodized gold color, and the contrast with the black is pretty nice. Now, as you may or may not be aware, the P10 series is available in a variety of packages between barrel lengths and features, and we intend to cover the bulk of them here on this channel. So make sure you drop a follow so you can stay tuned for more. And remember, these are available right now at shop.gafiringline.com, and feel free to reach out to us on the website or social media if you have any questions getting you into your next purchase. My name is Getty. Be safe.